It's that time of the month again where I show off 10 amazing apps. I guarantee that you'll install at least one of them, and even though there are various top Android app videos out there from other YouTubers, you already know my series is one of the best, if not the best out there. I mean, I stand out from the competition by showing apps that aren't popular, newly released apps, keeping my list mostly free to download, and giving away promo codes on my Twitter or Instagram at HowToMen, so a huge thumbs up for that. Also, if you'd like to request apps to be featured in the next video segment, be sure to do so by going to my Reddit page. The link is right below the like button. Anyway, let's start it off with the wallpaper of the month. It's actually a live wallpaper created by an amazing digital artist called Vansdesign. He calls it Nagasaki, and it's so eye-pleasing how the gem and waves lower and rise in a floating-like fashion. The triangle also expands in the background, which is a nice touch, and I really love the red and white color scheme. It's honestly the best live wallpaper that I've ever used. Vansdesign is selling it on makersplace, which is a website where artists can sell their digital artwork. I really recommend checking out his profile. He's got a ton of other unique pieces on sale that you could use as your wallpaper. Once you purchase one, no one else will have it besides you. I'll leave a link to his profile, the description of makersplace, and the download link to the Nagasaki video so you can set it as your wallpaper. I recommend you use an app like Video Wallpaper to set the video as your background. Moving on to the apps, the first one is Cleanfox. This is for anyone who receives way too much spam in their inbox. It connects to your email account, and in a Tinder-like fashion, you can quickly delete newsletters, spam, or any advertising emails. Just swipe left to auto-delete, swipe right to keep them, or swipe up to delete the current emails in your inbox. The experience is quite playful and straightforward. You can also just switch to the list view and delete multiple newsletters in batches. I've deleted over 33,000 emails very quickly, and it feels great. Not just because I'm freeing up some space in my inbox, but because I'm also helping the environment. That's right, by cleaning my inbox, I'm avoiding 335 kilograms per year of emission of CO2 in the air, since storing large amounts of emails is causing the increase of data centers, which are largely based on fossil fuels. To put it in bigger perspective, if all of my subscribers delete just 100 emails, it'll avoid the emissions of around 453 tons of CO2 per year. I mean, that's insane. That's an insane amount. That's equivalent to 60 return flights from London to Sydney, with one return flight emitting around 7.59 tons of CO2. So, I challenge you to download Cleanfox and start deleting those nasty emails so you can lower your carbon footprint. On my Twitter, I'll post a screenshot of how much CO2 I've saved just by using Cleanfox, and I'd like to see if any of you can beat my score. I'll leave a link in the description so you can download it now. Whenever you want to connect to a Bluetooth device such as your speaker or headphones, it's a long process to connect to it. Unless the device has an automatic connection, you'll need to go into the settings, jump into various menus, and tap on your desired Bluetooth device just to connect to it. With Bluetooth Audio Device Widget, you no longer need to go through that long hassle because you can just place a widget on your home screen that will automatically connect to your desired Bluetooth device by just tapping on it. For example, every single time I want to connect to my Megaboom 3 Bluetooth speaker, I just tap on this widget and my phone connects to it. When I'm done listening to music, I can tap on the widget again to disconnect. The app even lets you automatically play music after connected to a Bluetooth device. You can set a specific volume level after a connection is made, or even enable a quick setting tile for a device. Not a bad way to save you a few extra taps. Nowadays, you have plenty of options for blocking ads on your Android, but the easiest way is to use an app that supports a DNSFilter proxy and doesn't require root. I recently discovered PersonalDNSfilter from the Play Store, and it literally does that. Just by allowing you to make a VPN connection and making sure the enable blocking is checked, the app will block unwanted scripts so you won't see any ads, malware, or any tracking within all of your apps or websites. It's that simple. And you can even whitelist any of your apps so you can support your developers and only block apps or websites that have intrusive ads. It's free in the Play Store, and I'm not sure how much longer it's going to be up there, but I definitely recommend you check it out. Next up, I wanted to show off an app that could take your home screen to the next level. It's called Prism for KLWP, and it comes with various home screen setup presets that you can easily enable. You just need to make sure to have 2 extra apps installed: KLWP Live Wallpaper Maker and KLWP Live Wallpaper Pro Key. I also recommend you use a third-party launcher like Nova Launcher, since you need to have nothing on your home screen, including a dock. The setups found within Prism are absolutely insane, not just because they look pretty, but because most of them have animating cards, Customization options straight from the home screen, such as changing the color scheme, modifying certain objects, changing the animation speed, etc. And honestly, when enabling any of these themes, it feels like you have a different launcher installed. For example, the Gribby Delight theme feels like you're within iOS. It has a control panel off to the leftmost screen to bring up a music player, weather, calendar, and settings tools. Two of my favorite themes are Afterglow Things and Dream Cards. Afterglow Things keeps it organized and simple by separating everything into cards, and you can tap on individual cards to expand them. Dream Cards, on the other hand, is a lot more minimal. You have a dock at the bottom where you can place any apps you'd like, and the panel up top switches between the weather, music player, and customization cards. I definitely recommend you check it out if you want to spice up your home screen. The app does cost $1.20, but I will be giving away 50 promo codes thanks to the developers. Just follow me on Twitter and Instagram at HowToMen, and I'll be dropping them in a few days. If you care about your privacy and want a browser that is focused on that, Vivaldi Browser is one of my new favorites. It debuted on the Play Store just a few months ago, and it comes packed with encrypted sync between devices, needed protection against trackers and ads, a dark mode that is force enabled on all websites, and a very customizable interface. I personally love the tab bar at the top since it makes it really easy to see all of your tabs. You can even switch between your tabs by swiping on the toolbar, and the browser itself feels very snappy. I had no problem scrolling through large web pages or opening new links. Not only that, but it comes with a ton of extra unique features, such as the option to screen capture a web page so you don't screenshot your entire screen. You can clone tabs, the option to clear all of your browsing data immediately after closing the app, the option to prevent WebRTC IP leaks, and even have an in-browser game that you can play, which is actually not that bad. So if you're tired of using Google Chrome, give it a shot. Finally, I'm about to solve a problem that you probably didn't even know you had. Whenever you take a screenshot and share it, you most likely forget to delete it afterward, especially within Android 11 since you no longer receive screenshot notifications, thereby filling your Photos app with a bunch of random screenshots that you'll never want to look at again. So with an app called Mark, it will automatically delete the screenshot after a set amount of time. The way this works is when I take a screenshot, I'll receive a banner notification that asks me if I wanted to delete the screenshot after a minute. If I tap yes, the screenshot that I just took will disappear from my gallery after a minute. I can even modify the delete timing within the app itself. It's completely free, so it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. Just keep in mind that I did have trouble making it run on some of my phones, but I did get it to work on my OnePlus and Samsung devices. Before I move on to the games, I wanted to thank Ridge Wallet for sponsoring this video and tell you why this is my new favorite wallet. You know, it's crazy how all of us have moved on from the old-fashioned flip phones, yet we still carry around a behemoth of a wallet that was designed in the 90s. I don't know about you, but I got tired of having to carry around a wallet that I could barely even fold. The Ridge Wallet speaks a different story. It's light, sleek, compact, extremely durable, has RFID blocking technology, and it looks a lot more modern. There's also a lot of extra features that come with it. For example, it can hold up to 12 cards, and there's a strap or clip to hold your cash. There are over 30 different colors and styles to choose from, including matte black or burr titanium. Those are the ones that I got, and they look super sick. Purchasing a Ridge Wallet comes with a lifetime warranty. It's free shipping worldwide, and since the Ridge team is so confident that you'll like it, they even provide a full refund period of up to 45 days. Now that's impressive. To top it off, these wallets have over 30,000 5-star reviews, so it's obvious that people really love this thing. If you're interested in picking one up, be sure to use my promo code HowToMen to get a 10% discount, and use my link rich.com/howtomen to support the channel. That's rich.com/howtomen. Switching over to the games, Doors Origins is a beautiful 3D graphic puzzle game. Playing it was extremely satisfying. Every level has a door placed on a small circular platform, and the objective is to get it open so you can move on to the next level. To do this, you're moving the platform around and tapping or swiping on random objects that could give you items or clues as to what to do next. Sometimes you'll find keys that will unlock random things on the door. Other times you're playing with gears or turning a knob. It's really random but exciting to see what happens when you complete a task. It's also very awesome how each door is unique, so you never have any repetitive gameplay. Give it a shot if you want to play something satisfying. Next, we have Donut County costing $4.99. I decided to purchase it since the gameplay looked fun and unique. Basically, you have to play as a whole, which I know may sound weird, but it's satisfying since it'll suck anything into it that fits. And every time you swallow something, the hole will get bigger and bigger and bigger. up until there's nothing else you can swallow. You'll eventually be able to devour entire mountains or houses. It's pretty mesmerizing. The game is also story-based, with raccoons being the ones who control the holes, and we get to see everyone who fell into the hole talk about their experience and try to figure out what happened. The Bonfire 2. I remember playing the original Bonfire last year, and that was one of the best games that I had ever played on Android. So when I saw that they released the sequel, I got very excited. It's a survival simulation where you have to make crucial decisions to grow your village and keep it alive. At first, the buildings you construct and things you craft will be used for your basic survival needs, such as a bonfire or huts for your villagers to live in, fishing dock, carpenter's workshop, etc. But as the days goes on, there will be plenty more characters to interact with, monsters that you'll need to fight, a lot more cool stuff to craft, and you'll be able to expand your territory, even voyaging to different islands. It's pretty addicting since every passing day provides something new. And now with version 2, the landscape is a lot bigger and you'll have a ton more gameplay. Just keep in mind that the game will only let you play for 10 in-game days for free before you have to pay $5 to unlock the rest of the title. Last but not least, Golf in 60 Seconds is a golf game with a twist. Just like every other golf game, you need to get the ball into the hole so you can move on to the next stage. However, in this game, every level only gives you 60 seconds to do it. Plus, you have to make it into the hole multiple times to meet the minimum score requirements so you can move on to the next level. The first few levels are easy, but of course, as you progress, they start to get harder and harder. It's a really fun casual game to kill time. Anyways, that concludes the best Android apps of December 2020. I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas and a joyful new year. If you like my selection of apps, please do me a favor and drop a thumbs up. Seriously, it helps out the channel a lot. Also consider subscribing with the notification bell turned on. We release videos every week with similar Android content. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter or Instagram at HowToMen for a chance at winning those promo codes. Go to rich.com/HowToMen and check out those amazing wallets. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Kapow!